read a little newspaper, shall we? Take my shoes off. I'm gonna let my hair down. Let my hair down. Some happy days. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Let your hair down. All right. Candidates keep it cordial in debate. That's for the mayor of Minneapolis, I believe. Yep. Jazz Hampton, the current mayor, Jacob Fry, Omar Fateh, and the Reverend Dwayne Davis. I think Omar Fateh is running as a socialist candidate. That's screwed up, isn't it? So socialism, what is it? You know, yeah, it's just like people. It's like you can't pin it down exactly what it is. It's all around us. We depend on it. We love it, but we hate it and can't have it around us. You know what I mean? Bizarre. Don't let your pumpkins spice the landfill. That's a clever headline. More than 1 billion pounds of pumpkins rot in U.S. landfills each year after Halloween. That's not that funny. Experts told us your pumpkins can be eaten, composted, or fed to animals. She's relentless, unflashy, says that's what St. Paul needs. Representative Carolee Hare, she's Hmong, is running against Melvin Carter. Oh, for St. Paul. So we have Minneapolis and St. Paul. Sometimes you get them kind of confused. So this is the Minneapolis group here, and this is one of the people in St. Paul. St. Paul's kind of the frumpy sister, you know what I mean? Lives next door, is way smarter than the good-looking sister over there. But she's richer too. She married a rich guy, but you know, St. Paul doesn't need that. Shit, doesn't need to worry about that stuff. St. Paul just wants to be around. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking. Propane users left in vulnerable state. Heating aid is delayed by shutdown, with rural households hit hardest. Ooh, guess who done voted for Trump? It was them. You know, you're just hearing more and more MAGA people. They're like, okay, I was wrong. They're real forthright about it. I thought he was something he isn't. It's like, I know, we've been telling you that. But it's okay. Welcome back to reality. Back to reality. Back to reality. Hurricane intensifies, takes aim at Jamaica. This is Cat 5 hurricane's the biggest hurricane, I think, that they've ever seen in the Atlantic. It's going to hit poor Jamaica. I mean, fucking poor Jamaica. You know what I mean? Why don't these things drop down on like really wealthy areas, like Miami? No, I don't want anybody to go through that. Category 5 hurricane. They're talking about winds of 250 miles an hour. I mean, that's like a tornado. You know, imagine that thing blowing over your house. Jesus, God Almighty! And they don't have basements down there. At least that's what I hear. I mean, I've been down there. I've seen an alligator in a pool. That means I've been to Florida. So propane users left vulnerable because of an assistance program. They guess Republicans. And this is just hitting their base. And you just wonder, and you realize actually that they just don't give a shit about anybody. You know, these rural folks in a big way voted for Trump. You know, and now he's doing this to them. You know, it's just. Yeah, like I say, you're hearing them, and they're like, okay, I was wrong, sorry. And we move on. Investigators mung, but scrambling to solve Louvre jewelry heist. They stole 100 plus $1 million, something like that, in gems. I don't know. I can imagine like holding I don't know, some super expensive. No way. I just wouldn't. No. I'd drop it. Not that it would break, right? But I'd drop it down a fucking sewer or something. Hey, what did you do with my $50 million? I fell in the sewer. Study of stillbirths raises alarms. U.S. rate higher than thought. Tragedy can strike unexpectedly. Well, yeah. I'll read that. Trump, Japan's new leader to meet. It's a woman, right? Yep. And she kind of a Trumpy. I can't remember. Is she more right wing? I don't know. We'll find out though. They're gonna meet. Trump likes that because Japanese women are more submissive. So I'll meet with her so I can submissivize her. Gray wolf numbers tumble up north. What? Mild winters and fewer deer levels are still healthy and are expected to recover. Oh, well, then why even tell the story? You know what I mean? The numbers are tumbling, but it's going to recover. 32 trees vandalized in St. Paul. You gotta be one sad-ass motherfucker to vandalize trees. Can you imagine that? It's like a little young one. Let's go cut them down. Let's show them. Make my mark in society. Oh my God, you gotta be one pathetic motherfucker. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I know what I'm saying. Some remembering here. Gail Moore, Terry Hughes. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like that. Yeah. So, trying to get comfortable. Lapse in heating aid hits rural areas especially hard. Oh, that's the follow-up to that article. Now to talk about heating aid. Yeah, that's brutal. Well, I guess they were there too because it was propane accessories. 1,500 displaced in high-rise fire. Skyline Tower in St. Paul was deemed uninhabitable after utilities were disabled. Oh, yeah, they're trying to get people out of there or something. Oh, a mess. It's just a mess. Doing a job. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot we were. I totally forgot that you were here. I mean, or that I was here. That we were here. All right, man hospitalized after truck touches power line. Ooh, that sucks. Reports of a man with a chainsaw in a bucket truck who was unconscious after coming into contact with the power line. Imagine that. You're like, am I dead? That'd be the first. Right? God dang. Planned Parenthood resumes abortions. I mean, you know, don't love abortions, but I love Planned Parenthood and that they can do abortions. Nobody loves abortions. Older president named winner after balloting in Cameroon. Yeah, right. He's 92. He's led the nation since 1982. They're doing real well, right? You just keep reading about all the success coming out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Put some young people in there, you old piece of shit. That's America, too. Fucking, I look at Nancy Pelosi and I'm just like, God, you're like fucking ancient. Get out of there, all of you guys. You know what I mean? Just go. Bring in the young, nice people. Aren't those fucking weird ass motherfuckers? Actually, there's a fair number of younger folks out there that are making a big difference. So that's good. But the really old ones, just get out of there. Go. Just go home. You know, God almighty. That's all she wrote, folks. I'm sorry I lost track of what I was doing, but I have ADHD, did I tell you that?